Hey guys, welcome back. Hope you're all well. Right, okay, so here we are with a brand new vinyl video for 2017. My first video for a few months, and I've picked up 4 new albums. I picked up 3 myself, and I was also given one as a gift for Christmas, which is phenomenal because it's an album I was after for a long time. And so, if you've been watching my vinyl videos, you'll know that for about a year and a half ago, I started getting into country rock and country pop. And I've been listening to a lot of country artists ever since, and I'm really liking that genre at the moment. It's fantastic. Some really great country rock artists and great country rock pop music as well, both bands and solo artists. I listen to a lot of female artists more than I do male artists, but there's still a lot of great male artists I've been finding recently. Yeah, really liking the country. It's one of those genres that when you say country music, people go, ooh. But you know, once you delve into it, like every genre, usually if you start with the pop stuff, it's an easy entry, and then you just go from there, and you find what you really like and the kind of bands and artists you're into and the kind of voices you like. And so one night I was listening to some Miranda Lambert, and in the suggested videos on YouTube came up the band Perry, and I thought, well, I don't know who they are, I'll have a click on them, see if they're any good, like I do. Clicked on the video, absolutely fell in love with it. I thought, that's phenomenal sound. And I thought, well, is it a one-off? So I clicked some more videos, watched a few more records, listened to the songs. I thought, yeah, they're absolutely brilliant. Then I ended up watching them. I watched them for about an hour. I was watching loads of music videos, watching them doing their Letterman live shows. They were absolutely stunning. So good live as well. So I went and picked up both of their albums. I thought, got to get their albums and have a listen. So first album is their self-titled debut. And as you can see, this is the band Perry. So you have Kimberly the singer and her 2 brothers, whose name I don't remember. This is a really great gatefold as well, because it's a classic gatefold like when I was growing up as a kid, where you get the nice covers and then on the inside you get the lyrics and you get the photos of the band. Really nicely done. A lot of the gatefolds nowadays, they don't seem to really put much effort into them, I find. These are the ones I buy. And a lot of the time they don't gatefold them as well, they just put 2 records in one sleeve, which is a bit shit. But yeah, nonetheless, very good album. This first album is very much more country. I'd say it's country pop, to be quite honest. It's not really that rocky. There are some upbeat songs on here, but it's not that rocky. The second album's a lot more like that. But this first album, the first side in particular, is fantastic. You've got songs like You Lie, Hip to My Heart, If I Die Young, which is probably the song that if anyone's ever heard of this band will know, because that's one of their biggest hits apparently. All Your Life and Miss You Being Gone, which is great. And side 2, my favourite track is Postcard from Paris, which is a beautiful song. It's fantastic. I mean, Kimberly's got an incredible voice. Watching her live as well, the way she struts around the stage, and she's got so much energy. Absolutely incredible. I've really become a fan of the band Perry. I think they're fantastic. They're currently working on a 3rd album as well, and I'm really looking forward to that when it comes out. My mate Alex Blutonic78, he described them as more emo country, which, when you listen to the lyrics, yeah, I suppose they are really. But but I really like it. I really like what they're doing. I think it's a beautiful song. And as I say, the second album, which I'm going to show you now, is a lot more upbeat, and they went a lot more country rock with this album. Still pop, but a lot more country rock. And this one's called Pioneer. Beautiful red cover with a band on there, which I absolutely love. Again, another fantastic gatefold with photo of the band, lyrics for the songs, which I always like when they put lyrics for the songs in there. I think that's fantastic. On the back, you've got the band, you've got the American flag. It's absolutely brilliant. Now, the first song I ever heard of theirs was on this album, which is called Better Dig 2, which is an incredible song. Very emo, very gothic, but a fantastic record and a brilliant video as well. Another song on there I love is Done, which is very upbeat, real rocky, real attitude. I got a lot of high energy. It's a fantastic record. I always put that on when I got the playlist on my YouTube channel as well. So whenever I'm doing anything around the house, I put the playlist on. That's one I absolutely love to blast out. It's a great record. Don't Let Me Be Lonely is more of a ballad. That's a really great record. Pioneer is also another ballad, which is really sweet. Chainsaw is a great record, and it's a very upbeat, raucous sound. It's a fantastic album. I really like Pioneer. Really nice vinyl as well, really thick and heavy, good quality vinyl. This album for me is my favourite of the 2. I really like the first album. It's a lot mellower though, whereas this one is way more upbeat, way more rocky, and just really in tune with what I like to listen to. So yeah, fantastic album. They are the band Perry, and they are fantastic. And if it's something you're into, I highly recommend checking out the rest of their songs on YouTube. They've got quite a few music videos and live performances, so I highly recommend giving them a try. It's always good to try something different. I'm learning. As I get older, I don't really care so much. Even in my 20s, I just began not caring what people think. I like the music I like, and that's the end of it. I listen to it. When you watch my vinyl videos, you'll know that I listen to a lot of different genres. I just listen to what I like. I don't really care what type of genre it is or if it's cool to listen to it or not. It's just if I enjoy it, that's all that matters, and that's really what everyone should do. Listen to what makes you happy. Right, so having said that, next album is an album that I got for Christmas. A fantastic album. Very happy to have this because I wanted to buy this all last year, and I kept putting it in my eBay watch list and my Amazon basket. Never got around to buying it. Other things kept getting in the way and I had to buy other purchases, but I didn't have to, but there were other things coming up I wanted. And so I kept putting it off and putting it off. Come Christmas, I make my Christmas list, and then I stopped buying things so that obviously, you know, it makes it easier for people to buy me gifts. So Mum and Dad bought me this album. Very, very tough to get this. It's an incredible piece of art. It's just absolutely amazing. I'm going to metal this time, and it is Killswitch Engage, and the album is called Incarnate. It's absolutely fantastic. Typical metal type cover. You know, the gatefold opens up. You've got fake ring marks, which I really think is cool. Nice looking cover, not particularly amazing, but it does the job. The only downside is there's no track listing on the back. There's a piece of paper inside which has the track listings, which is a bit of a shame, but there you go. Yeah, this is great. This is the follow-up to their previous album, which was Disarm the Descent, which I also own. That was a great album. That was the album where Jesse Leach returned to the band as the lead singer after being away for quite a few years, and Howard Jones was the singer while he was away. Jesse was the singer on one of my absolute favourite album of all time across all genres of music, which was Alive or Just Breathing by Killswitch, which was when I first became aware of them. That album is just incredible, and Jesse Leach is just the perfect frontman. He just fits so perfectly in with the band. Unfortunately, he left the band, and then Howard came in. Howard was really good, did a good job, but for me, it was just never the same about Jesse. Jesse came back. Disarm the Descent was fantastic, but Incarnate is way more. It's just that beautiful original Killswitch sound that I've got on Alive or Just Breathing. There's even elements of like Mudvayne's LD50 on here. It's absolutely incredible. You know, when you listen to his lyrics and the style of singing. This is not going to be for everyone. I mean, you have to like metal, and you know, this is a lot of screamy, shouty metal, but he also has a lot of melodic vocals. And for me, Killswitch has always been about the energy that I get from the music, and when they're playing and they're in sync with each other, and it's just the way the drums work, the guitars, the way that Jesse's voice just blends perfectly with all of the music, and the highs and the lows, and it's just such a journey listening to their songs, and I just always feel it right here in my heart, and it's just incredible. I absolutely love Killswitch Engage, and they've put out a couple of songs already for this album. There's Strength of Mind, which is brilliant. There's was it Cut Me Loose, I think was another one, and I need to check because I can never remember all of the names of the song. I'm very bad with song names, by the way. Let me see. Yeah, there was Strength of Mind, Cut Me Loose, and Hate by Design was the other one, which is my favourite track off this album. It's absolutely incredible. It's just got such an amazing energy to it, and the whole album is just phenomenal all the way through. I mean, I'm just a huge fan, and I never really find it easy to find a song I don't like on their albums. They're absolutely amazing. It's not going to be for everyone, and metal is a very hard genre to get into. I know that. When I was a young kid, I couldn't get into it. My friends were into it. Well, a couple of my friends were heavy metal fans. I never understood it at all, and they used to drag me to the clubs, and I'd be like, this is just not for me at all. And then in my 20s, in 1999, I was 22, and it just sort of clicked with me. You know, that was the whole new metal scene was starting up, and so I was listening to Slipknot, Kid Rock, Limp Bizkit, Korn, and it went from there, and I just got into tons of bands, and I was just like in the clubs every weekend, and I absolutely fell in love with it, and metal has always been my favourite genre since. So yeah, Killswitch Engage Incarnate is a fantastic album. Highly recommend it, guys. Right, and the last album, completely different genre, the total opposite end of the metal spectrum. It's not at all what you would expect to see, but anyone who knows me will expect to see it. This is my absolute current favourite album. I'm playing it pretty much every day, and I can't get enough of this album. It's absolutely fantastic. And this album is Glory by Britney Spears. I'm a huge Britney Spears fan. I have all of her albums, some of which I've bought multiple times to get extra bonus tracks. I also own all of the official released DVDs and Blu-ray. I'm an absolute huge fan, have been since 99, you know, the Baby One More Time days. This is a phenomenal piece of work. The last album, Britney Jean, I don't know where Michael Jackson come from, and that was weird. The Britney Jean album was okay. I wasn't a big fan of it. It was alright. This is definitely a return to form. This album is stunning. This is very much R&B pop. Every single song on this record is brilliant. There isn't a single average or crap tune. It's just stunning. Beautiful gatefold, nice pictures of Britney, always good because she's stunning. And yeah, very, very great album. You've got 4 sides, you've got loads of tracks on this album. It's phenomenal. So far I've had 2 tracks released. One's called Make Me featuring a white bloke called G-Eazy, who's a bit of an average rapper, but the song's really, really good. And the second one's Slumber Party, which is absolutely fantastic. Not only is the song amazing, the video, I mean, Britney looks so hot in that video. But this, yeah, it's a great album. Favourite track on the album, without doubt, is Man on the Moon, which is just amazing because it takes me back to that mid-90s, 96, 97, Spice Girls, R&B, pop, that kind of sound, and I love that stuff. So when I heard that song, I was like, oh man, it's just absolutely incredible album. So I mean, you've got Invitation, Do You Want to Come Over, Make Me, Private Show, Man on the Moon, Just Love Me, Clumsy, brilliant. It's got a wicked beat to that. I love that track. Slumber Party, as I say, incredible record. Just Like Me, Love Me Down, Hard to Forget You, What You Need, Better, Change Your Mind, Liar. Liar's really cool. I love that song. If I'm Dancing, and I can't pronounce this last one, Coupre Electric, I think that's how you say it. It's French. I'm crap at French. But yeah, absolutely phenomenal. As a massive Britney fan, I'm slightly biased, but I will be honest, my favourite Britney albums, if I had to really, gone to my head time, my favourite's still going to be Baby One More Time, just because it's so nostalgic and it's a great album. I really love Oops, love Femme Fatale, that's an incredible album, and the stage show on the Blu-ray is just stunning. Circus is one of my absolute favourites. A lot of people seem to, apparently when I put my Britney video a while ago, people were having a go at me because I didn't like Blackout, and apparently Blackout is the Britney fan album. But to me, I didn't think it was very good. It was just not what I expected from Britney. It was very dance, and I was just like, nah, Femme Fatale's a better album. But yeah, this is up there definitely as a challenger for the best album she's ever made. It's just absolutely incredible piece of work. Love it to bits. So there you go, guys. That's 4 albums. 3 different genres, something a bit different, isn't it? So, thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope you found it interesting, and hopefully it may give you something new to listen to as well, which is always the aim of my vinyl videos, really. I want to spread the word and the love for great music, at least what I think is great music. You may disagree, you may agree, who knows? Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I really do appreciate it, and please leave your thoughts down in the comments and let me know what you think, and I'll see you in the next video.